Hey guys, so the other day we got some news about Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.15 and Minecraft Realms. So Minecraft Realms, of course, as you probably all remember, was initially in Pocket Edition, I think in 0.13, and then they moved it to beta in 0.13.1, and then in 0.14 it was completely removed. Now I might have that wrong, it might have been, I think they got rid of it in April, so almost a whole year ago. I think. I can't exactly remember, but you know, it was initially in Minecraft Pocket Edition and it no longer is anymore because it absolutely failed. Well, since then, it's been rumored that, you know, it's going to be coming back in 0.14, and now it's rumored that it's going to be coming back in 0.15, and Tommaso finally opened up about it and had something to say. So we had two different tweets on this, and the first one he said is 0.15.0 info is coming soon. I swear we're working on it. Did anyone mention, for example, Realms? And then he said after that, Realms isn't confirmed for 0.15, but you might see stuff about that sooner rather than later. So this is pretty interesting to see this coming from the developer, even though it isn't confirmed yet. Now, he's not saying that it isn't going to be in 0.15. It is still possible, but it's not really likely for it to be in 0.15. But if they actually get it, you know, worked out and ready to go by 0.15, then of course they're going to have it put in there. But like I said, it's likely, you know, coming in like 0.16 or something down the road. Now, one of the other guys, now I can't think of his name. It's one of the lead guys. It might have been Owen Hill. He's one of the lead guys for the whole Minecraft team, I think. I'm not exactly sure what he does. Anyways, that's off topic. What he brought up was Realms coming back, and they're going to be going over it in 2016. So we already knew that 2016 was going to be the year for Realms, but it looks like we're getting a little bit more information about it, and it's likely going to be in like 0.16. But of course, like I said, it is still possible for 0.15. So this is all great and all, and the reason Realms was initially removed in the first place is because it absolutely failed. Like I said earlier, it just wasn't ready. You know, when they released it, there wasn't, I mean, I don't know exactly how to put it. It's just like, you know, they didn't execute it properly. You know, it's like you had to start off with going through this really, really annoying login process that was just an absolute pain to have to go through. It was like they had a web page that was loaded up inside of the app that was kind of slow to navigate. Sometimes you'd click somewhere and it would click somewhere else. And, you know, it was horrible trying to sign in. I absolutely hated it. I know a few other people that felt the exact same way. It was just an absolute pain to log in. And then once you logged in, you know, you did have a wide range of servers you could join, but a majority of them were hosted with third-party software. Now, granted, Realms was completely free at that point, where like on the PC version, you have to pay for it. You have to pay for a subscription to Realms, but on Pocket Edition, it was completely free, and the majority of the servers were hosted with third-party software, which is exactly what Realms isn't supposed to be. Realms, the whole idea behind it is to be hosting servers with their official software. They're going to manage it. They're going to have it all on their own servers. That Mojang is what I'm talking about. They're going to have it on their own servers. You just own it. You get to say who's OP, who's not, who can play on it, who can't, that kind of stuff. That's what happens when you're in charge of a Realms server, where this is like hosted on anywhere. You know, I could host it on, I actually did host a server on my own server PC. I had a VPS, or still have a VPS out in Atlanta, Georgia, that I use for Mod Locator for MCPE now, my PC server. But back then, I used it for, you know, Realm servers and stuff like that. And, you know, the problem with that is that you obviously are going to have people who host crappy servers, and they have crappy people on it who like try to hack around it and stuff, and they don't have the, you know, the necessary plugins and the necessary skills to try and prevent that. That was the issue with that. So the whole experience was overall fairly negative, just because of there was just a lot of crappy servers. So the whole, you know, again, whole idea with Realms is for it to be more stable. So when you pay for it, you're actually paying for a premium service, a premium multiplayer experience, where when you join and with like an external IP address or whatever, you're joining, you know, anybody's server. It could be your own, it could be some random person's, it doesn't matter, but you might get a really crappy experience. So everybody knows that. Like on the PC version, you know you're going to run into that. But when Realms was first introduced into Pocket Edition, it was more like, and there goes my phone, of course. Just throw it over there. Now I just totally lost my train of thought. I think I was talking about Realms on Pocket Edition. Yeah, so with Realms on Pocket Edition, you didn't know what you were going to get. You were going to either get a really crappy experience or a really good experience. And the problem also with, you know, having so many servers is that you had to scroll forever. So if you wanted a specific server, if you wanted to say join or, you know, always join my server, it's not like you could bookmark it or have it at the top of the list. You'd have to scroll through tons and tons of servers just to get to it, and then you could join it. And if it's full, or if you have an error joining it, then you have to go back through the whole process, go to the Realms page, scroll and find it again. It was just, a real pain to try and join servers like that, and even trying to set them up was also kind of a pain as well. So that was the issue at first, but it looks like they are going to be coming back, with Realms, and I think we all knew that at some point, but I am hoping that they actually do make it a subscription service where you have to pay for it, so you can get that premium experience, and you're paying for a good, a good multiplayer experience. That's the whole point of Realms, and I hope they do stick with that, just like they did on the Minecraft PC version. And then, of course, you can always join with an external IP address, just like we've been doing since they actually removed Pocket Mine support from Realms, so that had to be official servers. And then after they did that, nobody used Realms, and they just took it out. So hopefully, they do get this figured out, and hopefully they get it working properly. It would be kind of neat to see if we could get this in 0.15. I likely actually would not be buying it, even though I just talked up, everything. I was trying to put it in a positive light, but since I do have my own server, I'd just rather play there. And well, at least on a PC, I'm going to be setting up a Pocket Edition server at some point once the third-party software kind of gets itself in line, because right now Pocket Mine isn't all that good. But I'm working on something. I want to get a Pocket Edition server set up at some point, but I would rather just do an external IP address and play on my own server rather than buying a Realm server. But I want to know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. Are you going to be playing on a Realm server? Are you going to be buying that subscription, assuming that they do make it a paid service? Leave your comments down below. It'll be interesting to see what you guys think, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.